What's going down, everybody? It's John, aka Buff Llama. Soldier, you need to get paid, man. 6 months with Yeousch and you haven't got paid yet? What the fuck? What's going down, man? Come on, Big Snacks. I think he's the CEO or whatever you want to call it of Yeousch, the almighty network Yeousch. I never hear anything good from that network at all. I never hear anything positive from Yeousch. And now Soldier is saying that, 6 months working with that network and he has not got paid a fucking dime. And now the CEO, the head of the fucking network, Big Snacks, is completely ignoring him, or he's bringing up other subjects, like I heard somebody say what cologne to wear at Gamescom or something like that. Talking about cologne or whatever. Like, dude, come on. Are you serious? Like, this dude, Soldier's been doing shit for your network for 6 months now. He's been doing his part, and you won't pay the guy? You won't pay him at all? Is that how things work? I'm pretty sure there's a contract that he signed somewhere along the line that said, you have to pay him. He does the work for you. You have to pay him. That's how things work. I want to share a really quick story with you guys. I know all about a horrible boss because I had one, and oh man, it was the worst. I worked at Taco Bell for 3 weeks. I got in there and they did not train me. This was the worst establishment possible. I got in there. They put me on the back cash register, which was the first window. And basically, what I did was I took people's money and gave them change back. That's all I did. And so I thought, okay, that's simple enough. I got back there. They didn't tell me how to do anything except here. Press the money button, and then you enter in how much money they give you, and then you give them back their money, and then they said, here's how you swipe a credit card, and then you do this. So they told me how to accept the money and stuff like that, and then that's pretty much all they taught me how to do. But they did not tell me how to do everything else that I had to know. They like say, okay, if somebody needed to come up to the window and they needed to change something, like part of their order, I had no idea how to fucking do that. So I was pretty much fucked in that aspect. Anything like that, they didn't teach me anything about the job other than take money. That was it. So countless people came to the window saying, hey, can I add this or can I change this? And I said, well, I don't know how to do that. And so I'd have to go back there and ask the manager. And dude, this manager was an asshole. I'd be like, hey man, this chick needs to change something. And he would give me this expression of just, oh fuck you, like why he would go, oh, and then walk back there and change it for me. And so of course my thought was, wow, why are you getting pissed off? You didn't teach me how to do it, and now I don't know how to do it, and I'm coming over here saying, hey, can you help me? And you're getting pissed off at me, Like I have like the worst anger problem ever, dude. I am the most fucking pissed off person you will ever meet in your life sometimes. But the manager, like, they did not tell me how to do my job, and whenever I'm asking them, hey, how do I do my job correctly, they would get pissed at me. And I'm like, all right, what the fuck's going on here? Like, you don't tell me how to do it, and then whenever I ask you, you get mad at me. Like, what the fuck's going on? And I don't like annoying people. Like, I get on the game and I piss people off every now and then. I poke fun at people, but I don't like getting on people's nerves. So every time I went over there and said, hey, I need you to can I get change for this 20 real quick? I ran out of quarters. And he would look at me like, oh. And I could tell every single time I even said a word to him about doing my job, it would piss him off and it would annoy him. So it got down to the 3-week period, and this chick said, hey, I need to add this or I need to change this. Somebody came to the first window. And I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not going to go over there and ask him anything. He doesn't want to teach me how to do it. I'm going to find out how to do it. So I started pressing buttons and shit, and it added like 30 tacos on there. And it was like her order before she added was $10, and afterwards it was like $32. And she said, what's my total? I said $32.10. She said, what? It was 10 something. And that's when I was like, oh fuck. And I just put my hand over my face and I was like, I don't know how to delete it. I don't know how to take it off. I didn't know how to do jack shit on that cash register. So he comes back there. He starts yelling at me about how, you need to come ask me. And I said something like, well, you get pissed off every time I ask you something about it. So why would I bother? I mean, you don't teach me how to do my fucking job, and then whenever I ask you how to do it, you get mad. So what the fuck do you want? It's one way or the other. So we had a little back and forth thing, and it was about 9 o'clock at night. I worked from 6 to 4 in the morning. What was it, 6 to 4? No, I think it was 4 o'clock to 4. So I worked a good 12 hours. And so I said, hey, can I go on break? And he said, yeah, but my intention was not to come back. I got in my car, I grabbed a drink, got in the car, and I thought, you know, fuck this place, fuck the dude. I don't like this whole thing. I don't like how I'm being treated here. So I drove home, and I didn't do it anymore. That's how it was. So that's kind of the thing with a horrible boss, man. I mean, this dude Big Snacks is the CEO of this Yeousch network, and he's not paying you your money that you worked for. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, there's a contract there, and you said it in your video. Nowhere beside your name does it say joke. Like, you're not a joke. Dude, I understand, man. I mean, I've did videos alongside you for a little while now, so, you know, and I watch and enjoy your videos, dude. You're no joke. Come on now. I mean, this guy, Big Snacks or whatever, he obviously has no idea what he's doing running a network. Absolutely none. So don't worry about it, man. I just hope that you get your money for all the work that you did for him, and you get the fuck out of there. Because like I said, I've never heard anything good from Yeousch, and yeah, that's pretty much all I've heard. Is Yeousch is kind of a sketchy network. But anyway, thanks for watching, man. I hope you get your money, and pay soldier. All right, bye.
Yes, I made mistakes throughout.